The Imagine Brush.
The Imagine Brush.
The Imagine Brush.
The Imagine Brush.
Imagine Brush.
Imagine Brush.
Imagine Brush.
Imagine Brush.
This is our 5th annual Maker Challenge Showcase. This year we partnered with Indiana University and the Hoosier Hills Career Center for the My Machine Challenge. So their challenge this year was to make a dream machine, something that they would love to see exist. We're going to take those ideas, and the corporation winners, we're going to have university students help kind of reimagine those and kind of help develop and design them a little bit further. And then we're going to take it even a step further than that, and our Hoosier Hills students over at the Hoosier Hills Career Centers, they're going to build some of these.
And now for the corporation-wide awards. The best story behind the design is awarded to the Imagine Brush from Arlington Heights Elementary. Congratulations.
Let me start off by having you introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Jackson.
My name is Jada.
My name is Paisley. My name is Xavier, and I go to Arlington Heights Elementary School.
How did you come up with the idea for the Imagine Brush?
I just thought of painting and drawing and the primary colors and stuff.
So Jada is the person who thought of it, but I thought of getting all of these things on top of it. So we went to the Mrs. Patrick, which is our art teacher, and she gave us these paintbrushes to get us on the top of it.
These parts was from our teacher. These parts are from Paisley, I think. And then the paintbrushes were from Jackson. And then these little push things are from me. And then this thing is from Paisley. And I think this thing right here is from Xavier.
What do you want to create with the Imagine Brush once it's working?
I kind of want to create a picture out of this, because it'd be the first picture ever made out of a thing that our class made. I think it would be really cool.
What would you want the picture to be of?
Probably of the Indianapolis Colts.
I want to create butterflies with the Imagine Brush.
Maybe flowers.
I would probably want to paint a wall.
What color would you want to paint it?
Probably blue.
Awesome.
Hi guys, I'm Cody.
Hi, I'm Tim.
And as you know, we're creating your Imagine Brush. This is what we came up with for our design. The only thing that is not featured in this design is a top plate that fits up here and connects all of these together so they don't wobble around. Overall, what it does is you place a cup down here, and then based on the chart that features all the colors, you will then press down on the syringes however much paint you need, and the paint will then come from these nozzles into the cup. So say if you want to make orange or red, you do 3 milliliters of yellow and then 4 milliliters of red to get a nice red-orange. Our idea with this was to make it more of a kit that you could carry along with your backpack and everything. And then down here is a cup for your paint, and then there's 3 separate vials of paint, for the 3 primary colors. You press on the syringes at the top and paint comes out at the bottom.
So initially with the Imagine Brush, we started out trying to make a paintbrush that could mix and distribute paints with 3 primary colors. But then we found out that it was very difficult to get all the mixing, cleaning, and distribution of paints in such a small body of just a paintbrush. So we then switched to making a paint kit that would be able to mix and distribute paint, and then you could just use a paintbrush and paint with that.
And there's a little chart that tells you exactly how much paint to mix for whatever color you want. So if you want red, or if you want purple, you would add a little bit of red and a little bit of blue together, approximately 2 milliliters of each, and then mix it together, you get purple. I was actually quite surprised with the fourth graders' reaction. They focused more on aesthetic parts of the design versus how it worked and how big it was. My main concern was that they were going to be sad that it wasn't exactly a paintbrush, but they were actually very receptive to our design, and I was really happy with that. What I would create with a working Imagine brush would be, I like painting with like cool colors with splashes of vibrant colors, so I would go with a blue dominant palette with grays and blacks as well, and with splashes of red flowers and such for a nice landscape picture, I think.
I'd probably use it just to paint furniture or something. I'm not really that much of a painter, but I could see myself using it if I wanted to paint like a chair that was multicolored.
Hoosier Hills is a place where we can come for half of the day, your junior and senior year, and you can learn about different career opportunities like welding, auto body, auto maintenance, different stuff like that. And you can also earn dual credit at Ivy Tech Community College, so it just gives you an insight into the real world and helps you find some stuff you might want to do later on in life. Last week, Miss McBride came to the welding class and she asked us if we could figure out a way to fabricate something like this, but made out of PVC pipe instead of this sheet metal.
The IU student did a fantastic job. He did all the blueprints and everything like that. And then he did this part, which they wanted to do initially in aluminum, and I said, there's no reason to, because this serves its purpose and it functions as it should.
And so we found some PVC pipe that was the same diameter as this, so it would fit the Imagine brush. And so we had to cut it to length, and we came up with this. This is before, so we're actually going to hydro dip this so it's a different color and it's not just this plain white. They have a solution, and then they put this film on top of it. It's like a liquid solution, and then you just take the piece of pipe and you dip it in real slow, and then the film ends up like going onto this, and then it looks like that instead of this plain white tube.
The IU guy, again, he did an excellent job in terms of the engineering and the function, utilitarian value of the idea. Executed perfect. I couldn't do a better job. And basically, he baked an excellent cake, and all we did was put a little bit of frosting on it.
What would you create with the Imagine brush?
I don't know. I think I would see what different colors I could mix to make some pretty cool colors and paint a landscape with.
I would probably donate it to a elementary art program, or replicate half a dozen for the school corporation for elementary art programs. That would be my suggestion.
Arlington, are you ready to see the magic paintbrush and what it looks like now? All right, here's where we started. And here is the magic paintbrush. Wow. So it is gorgeous, thank you. We will take it over to that space, and when we're totally finished, some of the folks from Arlington, if you want to play with it, adults, anyone from anywhere, if you want to check it out, there's some area over there that you're welcome to paint on our Welcome to Hoosier Hills sign if you'd like to draw some designs or write your name and paint or something like that.